I plan on making this into a fire terracotta. I hollowed out on the inside. In previous videos, you'll see me making holes and digging out the inside. That's important. You have to do that for terracotta sculptures like this. So keep that in mind. I just didn't show it in the last process, but if you watch my other videos on water-based clay, I dig out the inside quite a bit. And then the bottom part is actually hollow. I'll do a video follow-up on this when I'm ready to fire it. So before the firing, you need to let this dry completely. Right now, this is getting drier. The tail is pretty darn dry because it's like one singular piece. And then all of this is still completely wet because there's so much clay and denseness there. But what I'm going to do is do a scan really quick because I want to be able to keep it. And this is the Creality 3D scanners, the Lizard. And there's a couple of things I've done in the past. I complained about mainly the software. The software is really bad. I also don't like this really long cable that gets tangled up quite a bit as you're moving around your model. I can't imagine doing like a car or something. So let's get started. I have my countdown going, and I'm going to position myself and aim it at the head. Notice the distance between the scanner and the model. That's about right. That's what you want, and that you can move it in and out a little bit, but this is what you want. And I have it on my model stand, and I'm going to go down to the base, and then I'm going to start rotating the base. And I have it on high poly, so basically it scans it pretty quickly, but you need a strong computer in order to do this. And I'm using it kind of like a gaming computer. There we go. I'm going to move up. When something is this small, you can scan it in one go. See, the cable actually hits the corners, so that's something I really don't like about this. I believe there's another 3D scanner in the market that does not have that, and you just use an app on your phone, and that seems to be a better solution, but I haven't tried it. I mean, I do like how this printer seems to work pretty darn well. There we go. Now I'm just kind of looking at the black spots on the model, and I'm trying to get them all in. So this part right here, this is going to be very difficult to get. So I'm kind of looking up at the lion at this point because I want to be able to scan the body. And I kept the lion a little bit almost abstract, so it doesn't require as much detail. I'm already at 1100. It's delaying a little bit for some reason. Now this is important. I'm going to aim it at her face, and I'm going to turn it just because I want to get looking up at the chin, because what happens before when I didn't do this, I completely lost detail under the chin, and then the software just kind of fills it up for you, which is not, sometimes it's not exactly what you want. Same thing for the lion. I want to try and get as much detail as possible. The cool thing about 3D scanning, once you have it online, on digital, you can make things up yourself. So it's never like a complete loss, but you want to get as much detail as possible. And now I'm going to move the scanner up. I want to get the detail of my object from high up. And thanks to whoever said that I should be holding the scanner like this before I was doing it like this, that's why it was oriented wrong. Okay, I'm going to just get the lion. Don't be afraid if things seem to get lost. There we go, just kind of moving around the lion here. I just want to get it from the top. I'm at 2000, so the higher the polygons, the more effort your computer is going to be doing, but that's normal. I want to make sure I get the inside here, go around. Okay, I think we're ready to call this quits. So once that is done, just go over to stop, and it's going to generate scan data. Put your 3D scanner away, and that's pretty much it. That's what a 3D scan looks like when you do it with a terracotta. So sometimes the reflective nature of an object gets in the way of 3D scanning. And if you are interested in downloading my current stuff that I have it on my Patreon, and then I have some other ones on my Thingiverse. And for some reason, my least viewed sculpture on my YouTube page, my Plague Doctor, that's the most popular sculpture to download. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.